Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a little while since I've shared a project, but today I've got something fun and thrifty for you. A recycled gift bag I made with some homeschooling friends for Easter. This is a template we used and you can download a copy from my website. It's a full A4 design, so just keep in mind it won't print right to the edge due to printer margins. I'm going over the edges now with a pen to finish off the outer lines before trimming. Once you have your template, you could use any thicker weight paper to make your bag, but today I'm going to use a supermarket paper bag to show you how easy it is to recycle materials you already have at home. I start by opening up the base and side seams to flatten out into one large rectangle. Then I lay the template over one half, trim roughly to size, and repeat with the other side of the bag. Next, I glue those two pieces together to double the thickness and make the bag a little bit sturdier. A regular kids glue stick like I've used here will do the trick. Just make sure to smooth it out well. With those layers stuck together, I neaten the edges with my paper trimmer. I square off one side first and then use that as a guide to trim the rest so that it lines up with the template. Now I'm going to put my cutting blade aside and grab my scoreboard. I've kept the blades and the scoreboard blades separate this time so that I don't accidentally trim off something that I just wanted to score, because we need to do our folds. So all these dashed lines on the template, they're our fold lines. And once that's done, I'll use a ruler and a scoring tool to add the diagonal folds that form the gusset at the base of the bag. I'm just lining the template up and doing all those dashed fold lines. So I've just used a ruler and the scoring tool to do the gusset bases. And there you have it. The template's now cut to size. Once we get to this point, I'm going to line my template back up over the top, and I'm going to use a pencil to trace around the shaped tabs at the bottom of the template as a guide. Then I cut along these pencil lines to create the flaps that will form the base of the bag. And there you have it, the cut and completed template. Now I'm going to go over all the score lines with my bone folder to get nice crisp folds. The base tabs are folded inwards, and for the gusset folds, I'm careful to fold the center line inward and the outer folds the opposite way. This gives it that classic accordion style that allows the bag to collapse and pop back open easily. Now it's time to glue it all together. First, I'm going to apply some glue along the side tab. I'm using Tombow glue. I like this glue because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. If I don't quite get it lined up perfectly, it allows me to reposition within a small window of time. At first I placed it in the middle, but I found it works much better right at the top edge. This way, when I bring the opposite side around, it lines up neatly and forms a clean, even join. I noticed here that because I doubled up the base of my bag, because I doubled up the panels, I noticed that some edges need a little extra glue. I went in with a bit more Tombow in between the layers here to secure them properly. Once that was set, I start folding in the base. I gently work the gusset folds into place, fold in the two smaller side tabs first at the bottom, and then the larger flaps go last. I put a line of Tombow glue along one of these last flaps that's going to overlap the other larger flap and hold it all together. I'm going to put the bag base on the table now, push my hand down to press it from the inside to help it all stick and dry flat. And that's it. One fully finished gift bag made entirely from recycled materials, ready for little Easter goodies or handmade treats. If you'd like to see how I decorate this bag for Easter, stay tuned. There's a second video with the tags and embellishments we used coming up on my channel. Here's a little sneak peek of how some of those finished tags turned out. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this project, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, or share it with a crafty friend. See you next one.